There is absolutely no way you can look at the technical analysis for Polkadot and not assume that, look, Polkadot is about to absolutely explode. Over the last few days, I am looking at a daily chart here. We have talked about it needing to get above this level right here in red, maroon, 7.3 to roughly 7.6. You can see that has been a critical level in December as the market went up and then was rejected. The market went above it, came back down on this wick, and then went back up. And it was kind of acted as a magnet here. Price didn't get too far away from it. It came up to the level and was rejected here, came up to the level and was rejected here. And for about 3 days, fought to get into the level and beyond. Right now, we're beyond. You can even go back into the history of DOT and see how this level has been respected on a weekly time frame, even back in February of 23. Let's see if it was respected back here even before that. Not as much, it's not as clear, had a lot of movement in between it, but definitely since 2023 and the end and the beginning of 2024, this level has proven to be a very active support or resistance level, just depending on what side of the price you were on. Well, you have flipped. DOT has that level from a resistance level to support, and I don't know what kind of bar we would expect to print better that would give us some indication here that we're about to take off than this green bar that is printing right now and is about to close on the daily as I'm making this video. DOT is set up on what I'm calling the altcoin conveyor belt and can be randomly picked up at literally any moment to explode. That's literally the environment we are in Bitcoin and crypto right now. If you are in a good coin like Polkadot, if you are in a good project, you are a candidate to be picked up and gain 30 or 40%, even on big market cap coins in the top 50. You can make those moves. You can enjoy those moves in a matter of a few days. Examples, VET. It needed to break this level here. It broke it last week. This is the daily chart, and in a matter of 3 days, VET went up 40%. It's still holding its highs. It's definitely wrestling the last 5 days, but it's still near the top of its highs, and that's after a 40 to 50% gain. Even today, H-bar needed to get, and that's H-bar is about a number 30 to 35 market cap coin. It needed to get above this level right here of 0.085. It did that day before yesterday, or yesterday really, and today it has also gained 20 to 30 to 40%. I'm not exactly sure of the numbers, but I've definitely seen 30%. It has gained 30% in the past 2 days. All of these altcoins are setting up and breaking above their resistance. ADA has broken above its resistance. Kind of looks like DOT, as it is a candidate to be picked up. Matic is trying its best to get above this one level. It's almost there. It's really been wrestling today. If it can break above it and close above it, it's a candidate to be picked up. And DOT, look, smooth sailing all the way up to here. And the good thing about VET and H-bar, when I was talking about needing to get above those levels and break up, I was expecting to break up to the most recent highs in December and January. And VET and H-bar actually continued to go beyond those highs up to these levels right here. This would be a similar level to it in DOT, up to 11 or 12. It absolutely eviscerated these highs and moved completely beyond them. Is DOT going to do that? Here's the answer. No one knows. No one knows why VET got picked up to explode. No one knows why H-bar got picked up to explode. But you need to be in the game, and if you are in DOT, you are sufficiently in the game to have your coin picked up and take off. Even if it doesn't take off, right? As long as Bitcoin stays up where it's at, and it's also wrestling with its resistance level right here around 52,000. As long as Bitcoin stays toward the highs and continues moving up, even if gradually, DOT's going to do the same and continue to move up, even if gradually. Let's talk about altcoins in general for a second. I follow this guy on Twitter. His handle is Wrecked Capital here. He keeps up with altcoins. He has posted this chart. You can find this chart on TradingView. It is not proprietary. You don't have to pay for it. I'll show you how to get to it. This chart is the crypto total market cap. We all know what that is, or if you don't know what that is, it's the total value of all crypto. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, DOT, Matic, any of them. It's the sum total of all their values. But this particular chart excludes the top 10. Okay, so it excludes the 10 largest coins because it wants to look at the altcoins, specifically some of the smaller ones. And you can always get a list of altcoins and which are the largest by going to coinmarketcap.com, and it literally shows you. Here's the market cap for Bitcoin. It's number one, of course. It has a market cap of 1,017.7 billion. And you move on down and you're scrolling down. DOT is right here at number 13 with a market cap of almost 10 billion. Okay, so DOT would be included in this chart. His point for this chart is here's the total market cap of these altcoins minus the top 10 and how the altcoins have exploded in value since October. It phased out here a little bit, stalled out rather, I should say, in December, January, but these last 3 green bars, which these are weekly bars, have taken off, and he supposes altcoins are just going to continue to rise in value, which we are seeing with HBAR, VET, DOT breaking its resistance, etc. A rising tide lifts all boats. I'm pretty much saying that in every video now because the fact of the matter is this. Being a healthy, positive, productive coin, quality coin, and wait. And that's really the name of the game right now in crypto. Be somewhere you like and hold. Don't get itchy. Don't try to make billions of dollars. Get somewhere and hold. That's the name of the game right now because these prices just keep going up. The total market cap of these coins keep going up. This is the chart for that. It's the weekly chart that I just showed you from Rect Capital. This is in TradingView. Like I said, you can get to it. It's free. You don't have to pay a single penny for it if you are signed up for TradingView, which is free. Simply go to crypto total market cap excluding, if I can spell that correctly, hard to do when people are watching. And it gives you some options. You can look at the total market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, or just excluding Bitcoin. But this is the one he brought up, excluding the top 10, and he shows it in dollars, not in percentage. He shows it in dollars. And if we open that chart right there, well, I just added a comparison since I already had it open. But nonetheless, it's right here. This is the chart he was showing. And look, this chart acts just like the other charts in technical analysis. You can see right here, we have broken this high this week, this resistance level right here. And we'll have to see if that sets us up for a continuous move, as he is saying, for these altcoins to continue increasing in value. And that means DOT. At any point, DOT could be picked up to be exploded and move higher. And that's certainly what we all hope happens. And I have completely lost control of my mouse. I'm trying to get rid of these. We obviously want to see this continuing to move up. And that's what I fully expect at some point. Not saying we won't have a dip down if Bitcoin falls and then we go up. But I'm telling you, it won't be long. DOT's going to be above 10. Hang on for the ride and enjoy it.